Yeah, don't always believe what the help page says, yeah. But I think what it actually is the expected yield and the actual yield, those numbers don't really match up. What I mean by that is, like, when we ran signs back in the day, you know, mulching was 1.25% actual more yield, but on that expected yield thing in the bottom right, it said it was like 2%. Because it only does, like, big numbers. Your farm's gonna crumble when you start. Hey, everybody in here was a new player at some point in this game, and we've all made mistakes. There's no such thing as a bad way to play or a bad question or anything like that. Feel free to come in here and ask all the questions you need. We do our best to help out.
All right, so if you go to soil composition,
yeah,
and you take off mulched,
yeah, I'm only seeing one fertilization state.
No, you're not.
For most
you
of the
see
field,
where you see where I'm standing?
Yeah, there's a few little dots where it's fertilized twice.
See all the way across, all the way to the right, to the west, all the way up that arch.
Hang
on. All those dark blues are 100%.
Yes, I think what happened there
we didn't we didn't just fertilize that. We just fertilized the southeast corner.
Thanks for the follow, Standing Steamer. Appreciate you. I think the problem is, Bear, when we harvested the green beans or peas or whatever was in that field, those are spots that we drove on the crop.
That makes sense.
Yeah, especially in the turns, because those harvesters do not like to turn and harvest. That's why I say we need to start with a clean field.
That doesn't make any sense. Why the stage wouldn't reset anyway?
Because that fertilizer is still there. As we killed the crop by driving on it, the fertilizer is still there. Right?
Logically, I don't want to put you in a position to have to defend farm semi, but logically, if the plant grew,
I know,
use the fertilizer.
But you don't actually reset the fertilizer state until you harvest a crop.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Like if you
understand,
and it's dumb. It really is dumb. If you let a field wither and it dies, it still has both fertilizer states. Even though in real life it would use that fertilizer. No.
Yeah.
It's not the way farm sim works. I don't want to defend farm sim, trust me, but that's the way the game works. Yeah, you reset it with the combine, not anything else. That's why we're gonna do some science, but it's gonna be on clean fields. That field's just not. It's just not clean. Yeah. Some of the nutrients would be there if you were to, say, work the plant into the ground. Yes, but not all of it. Not all of it. So, anyway, I think we're ready for a fast time. Right?
Yep. All
right. Do it. Let's do it. Chief's plane is de-icing. Okay.
Oh, airport shut down, but they can take off.
Well, the airport's shut down. It's just they have an icing issue. Crop that you run over is still in the fields of the nutrients. I'm not going to defend farm sim, Chad. That's just the way it works. It's weird, but that's just the way it works. So there are no weeds on that field because, we plowed that field. That's why. Duh. That's another reason I couldn't herbicide it, because we plowed. There's no weeds. Makes sense. Okay, we probably need to play, what's it called? Plus we need to fertilize, right? And that sprayer is broken for me, like, bad. So I'm getting 65 or 67, which is not accurate. So. Oh, is this sprayer broken for you guys too, or just me?
Just you. It was working a second ago.
Then I may not be spraying this field because there it goes. Never mind, we're good.
He's got that deep fertilization.
Only made one piglet. You know what? I never thought about that. You're right. When the pigs breed, they only have one piglet. That's not accurate either.
That's Pretty true.
What did I hit? I didn't hit anything. I saw this sprayer when James had it down south, and I was like, those booms don't look right. I don't know. Just farm sim being farm sim chat. That's all it is. All right, so what's this going to now? It's all nice and pretty fertilized twice now. Find me here.
87 to 90.
We're still 10%.
We're 10% off.
It's true if you're on Clarkson. Well, that's true. Yeah, Clarkson Farms. He had issues with his piglets. Yeah, a little bit.
Let's not bring that up.
It's pretty bad.
Nobody likes wasted bacon.
Wow.
That might be my worst statement of the year. It's early yet, but still.
So we're attempting to get near 100%, and right now with this field we're at like 90. So
I need Kimmy to do some splaining because this ain't working.
Yeah. No, it's saying 90, chat. Bear just checked it. This sprayer's awesome. Yeah.
It's flipping between 87 and 90 on that.
Yeah, and the 87 to 90, that's going to be the mulch showing up.
Yeah, that's your 2.5. That's getting,
the mulch, yeah.
That's getting rounded to 3.
So, was this field limed? I don't know the last time this field was limed, but does that actually work now? I've been wanting to run that science too, and I just haven't. I haven't been doing science lately, to be honest, guys. Lime is supposed to drop 5% every year. So we could be off 10% because of lime.
That
is a possibility.
That is very possible.
But like I said, before 1.4, I don't think it worked. So, yeah. So if that's the case, then that would explain the 10% right now.
So do you, but here's the thing, certainly without precision, but base game, if you lime every year,
yeah,
it's not like you use less lime.
No, you use the same amount of lime, yeah.
You use the same amount of lime, right? So there's no real cross benefit to...
And like Josh is saying here, he thinks it does drop by 5, but not on the yield. So like...
So what drops by 5?
The expected yield would drop by 5%.
But the actual yield doesn't?
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, sounds like we need to run some science, huh?
Can we just draft up the consulting agreement now? And...
Dad, if I ever win the lottery, I'm just buying Giants, okay? Just saying. So what we need to do then, it's like the periodic plowing too. Periodic plowing is supposed to be every 3rd harvest. It's not. It's not at all.
So the real challenge would be...
We need to start with a field that's...
Start with a field.
Yeah.
We would then... we would then plant a crop. Actually, we could use this field because that would work.
Okay.
We have beans planted. We would mulch the beans, harvest and mulch, right?
Can we not do it with one of these crops though? Because like the turns, they run over each other. You know what I mean? That makes sense? Like a regular combine would be better, in my opinion.
Oh, the swather?
Yeah, it's just not because the way that, with like the dots with the running over the crop, and like maybe we start 77 with some science, or I don't want to go up north. That's too big of a field. But somewhere else, or like 91. Maybe we use 91 as a science field. It's already planted in beans. Right? Although we can't lime it right now. Kimmy, so we're at 90% on this field. We think it could be a lime issue. We'll know if it's a lime issue when we harvest this if it says it needs lime.
And we can't...
Yeah, fair play, Leonard. We can't what? I'm here for.
We can't lime. We can't lime right now that it's grown, right?
Since it's already grown, no, we can't.
Yes.
Buy another field. But we can't plant anything now. We can't plant. I mean, we could plant corn. If we really wanted to. Well, I guess we're okay. We're trying to get as close to 100% on our expected yield, I guess. So it might be a lime issue. It says 90%, Kimmy, is our highest number we can achieve right now. 90%. Yeah. But I don't know. It's just kind of weird. The problem is I don't know what fields I've limed recently. You know? I know I limed some up north, but again, that's all the weird harvesters. Because to me, with those harvesters, there's kind of like too many variables. You know, oops, I filled up and I drove over a bunch of crop. No. I don't know. Well, it's sad Christmas light display time. By the way, we can still check in. No snow yet. Still looking kind of gray and gloomy out there right now, though. I will tell you that. Oh yeah. The other thing that doesn't make sense to me, and I want to run test on this too now, I guess, since 1.4, which I know 1.4 has been out for a while, but like, if it's saying it's a 2% difference in the expected yield, but you actually only get 1.25 or 1.5 or whatever, it's kind of weird. There's a discrepancy there. But again, that only does, we'll say, big numbers, you know, on the expected yield. So it's kind of a whole thing. Yeah.
These skid steers always turn with your steering input.
Like
before?
if you're not moving forward or backwards?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
That is really something right now.
You're using the wheel?
Yep.
I could see that being an issue. Where's the
whole
telehandler?
thing. Well, James is using
Okay.
it. He's doing some work at the moment.
Trent says yes. Yeah, I've never really used the skids. I don't remember. I barely ever used skids during this game until
Me
now.
too.
I'm really getting used to it though. I kind of like it.
I do like the telehandler.
The sideways thing you're talking about, where you can like sit still and just turn, is really nice if you have pallets that are right next to each other. You grab it, you lift up just a little bit, and then you turn away from it before you back up. And that's pretty slick. I like that, actually. I like it a lot. All right, I got fertilizer going to where I need it. Sprayer and get up there, too. All right. We're on our way, Jeff. The self-propelled baler does it as well. Interesting. Very, very interesting, Trent. Yeah, I gotta. There you go. Can I not change the? It's totally what it is. Why? Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong button. Okay. I was hitting shift, not control. I don't like all wheel steering on this thing. It's a little too much.
I'm gonna step away for a while. I'll be back later.
All right, I'll catch it.
Stand
Catch you guys.
All right, so I guess as far as I'm concerned, chat, we might be back to like day one. and need to run a bunch of science again. Which I'm here for. It's fun. Lost Man bought one in real life. They're nice, run smooth, nice. That's awesome. There's something about the fans on those Kubota skid steers, like the radiator fans. If you use it in mulch, it's not a good idea. And I've talked to a mechanic that Dad's buddies with, and he is constantly complaining about having to replace radiators because it sucks up mulch and shoots it into the radiator. And it's like, well, that's a problem, you know?
Probably not the best.
No. They were eating radiators for a while in their Kubotas. So yeah, definitely a bit of a problem. Yeah, I think he like installed some screens or fans or something, or screens or something to keep the mulch out of the fan. It's yeah, bit of an expensive problem, you know? But that's all right. Happens, I guess. I don't know. So Tony, you got all the dino nuggets for tonight, for tomorrow?
We don't have any dino nuggets. We got some regular chicken nuggets, though.
Oh, your wedding. I don't even have chicken nuggets.
I think when I step away in a little bit, I think I'm gonna have some ice cream. You know, because it's ice cream and it's good for my throat, right? I think that's the logic.
I don't know. You just make me want to go take like some Zycam or something.
I don't sound that bad, do I?
No, Zycam's like a preventative thing. Like if you, they claim, I don't know how well it works, but if you like feel like you're about to get sick, that you're supposed to take, like they want you to take Zycam. The people that make it want you to take it, you know?
Oh, I bet they do.
I
feel a lot better than when I woke up this morning. I feel like dog doo-doo this morning.
That's good that you feel better. You're not even going to get to enjoy the snow. You're going to be sick. So sad. So sad.
I'll enjoy the snow if we get what they're calling for, like a foot.
All right.
So if your basketball team's losing by 20, is it okay to turn the channel off?
Asking for a friend?
I think so. Like, we're going to turn the channel off.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, now we're at a 90% chance of snow today. Late night winter mix today.
Big late night winter mix guy, huh?
100% chance of snow tomorrow. All right. And then actually there's a little chance of something maybe on Friday now too, they're saying, but that's still too far out. We don't listen to that.
What are you gonna do with not going to the farm Sunday? It's like that's your shtick, that's your thing.
I'd like to watch the Chiefs game, even though it's gonna be like a boring game because all the good players are out.
Who are they playing?
Broncos. The Broncos actually, if they win, they're in the playoffs.
Okay, so like that game's kind of important for them.
Yeah. So
It's like a noon game. 1 o'clock. 3
afternoon game. Yeah. So, but all the big players aren't playing. So.
I mean, yeah. Why would you?
Yeah, there's no reason to. Doesn't mean
Why
anything
risk
to the Chiefs.
Why risk it?
Exactly.
If you already have said biscuit, you know what I mean.
Have secured the biscuit. But anyway, so I wanted to do some cooking because like the buffalo chicken dip takes a while, you know. At least the way I do it takes a while. And so I want to do some cooking and then watch the game and then I might stream tomorrow afternoon, like after the game, evening.
Yeah, I thought that was the plan, no?
We'll see. I haven't decided yet.
We're gonna fit that afternoon nap in,
Yeah.
though.
Maybe. Just to laugh at the Bengals. Wait, so if the Broncos win, does that mean the Bengals are out of the playoffs? Because I might have to root for the Broncos tomorrow. Yes, let's go Broncos. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad strat. Actually, let them win, you know? You got one of the farm tractors in 25. Let's go. Nice, Trent. A little bit, Hunter, yeah. Little bit.
Not a big Bengals guy.
No. They're a bunch of Hoosiers. No, I don't like Burrow. You know, all that, they came to Kansas City and they called it, you know, instead of Arrowhead, they called it Burrowhead and like all this stuff. And it's like, whatever, guys, you know, like it's Super Bowl, you know, and like
Oh,
we beat
Joey
them,
B.
you know, just too much trash talking. There's no reason for it. There's no reason. But that's just my opinion.
So I'm having a little problem here. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
So in my homestead, I cleared out a bunch of trees like around where the moo-moos are.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I put cows there again? I was thinking putting a sheep barn there. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I mean, I put a shed there. Kind of two sheds. Kind of.
But see, I was thinking about like maybe not customizing the pasture too, then putting like that in the shed too. I don't know.
Well, if you're putting cows in, or if you're doing cows, I would not customize the pasture, especially like the robot barn, because the robot can't keep up with if you customize it, right?
I think I might put sheep and not customize the pasture either, because to be honest, I got very frustrated because I don't know how to do it.
You don't know how to customize the pasture?
Well, like I get to the end and like it won't. It doesn't like.
Did you connect it back to the barn?
Maybe that was my problem because I did it once and then finally connected. So
you have to. So you start at one side of the barn and you go do whatever, and then there's like a green thing that's glowing on the barn. You have to connect it back to that.
It back.
Yeah, and then there's a button you push to like send it, and then it'll pop up and ask you if you want to like do the meadow. But the thing I would say about like the sheep barns or the goat, like if you're gonna put goats, it's the same barn, right?
Yeah.
I would be cautious about modifying the fence too much, because if you go too big, A, it's a lot of food, and B, they produce a lot of wool or milk or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for instance, like we've actually, and I left kind of said it the other day, like maybe thin our herd a little bit, because we got over 100 of each. And
yeah, I think I might just like not customize it, just call it a day.
Yeah, 154 goats. That's a lot of milk, and 118 sheep. It's a lot of wool to keep up with. Actually, our spinnery can't keep up. Oh, spinnery and the rope maker. We have so much wool that those two cannot keep up. So we end up selling extra wool every day, which is fine. We're making money on it, but it's just more forklift sim that we could maybe not have to do.
So I'm a big like pick things up, pick pallets up, and like big auto load guy.
Oh, okay. Well, then customize it and make it giant. You know, you're fine. Big auto load guy, huh?
Big auto load guy, yeah.
All right.
I got into bought like the carpentry, been making big furniture guy. Been making furniture for IKEA, you know. That contract.
I haven't purchased that one yet. We're doing the toy tractors.
Yeah, that's good money, isn't it? That and the wagons.
I haven't done the wagons yet. Apparently we're making airplanes, so. But yeah, we need to buy the wagon maker and furniture maker, because we have when we fill our sawmill, we have plenty of lumber. Our sawmill is a little empty right now, which is fine. We'll get it going again one of these days, right?
I think I kind of like how you guys did the sawmill. Put like the trees in the other field and like use the yarder.
I think it's fun. It is a little slow going when you're doing it.
Yeah. Because
like that yarder takes a little bit of time, but I rather not load a semi truck.
I've never used. Is it pretty hard to set up the yarder deal?
Way too hot. Sorry, I was reading Hunter's comment. What?
Is the yarder pretty hard to set up?
No. Oh. I can show you how to set it up. It's fine. It's easy. Very easy. The goats will also breed. Yeah, they will breed and produce milk. I don't personally like to breed the animals on this game because I don't like to have... It's better on 25, though, the way they changed animals where they sort by barn or by building now. As before, it was, you know, if you had cows or all your animals were on the same page. And so if you had older cows, even younger cows, and it just got to be too much and it was too cluttered. So this new menu makes it a lot better. But all of our animal barns, whatever, they're all full. So we don't actually breed animals. We just have full barns. And I know we're missing out on money because we could just sell the animals that we breed. But that's just kind of the way that I like to play. And, you know, there's no wrong way to play, and everybody can do what they want, right? So it's all good. But no, I can teach you how to set up the yarder if you want. It's really easy, honestly. Yeah. You basically park it somewhere, you unfold it, you have it hooked up to a tractor, you unfold it.
Okay.
And then you unhook it.
Yeah.
And pretty much. And then you run back to it, and I think you have to hit, I think it's R. To basically get the cable in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just run to a tree. Wherever you want the yarder to go. Then you like left click your mouse. And then that's it.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, it's very simple, and it's not bad to run either. At least with keyboard. And actually, I've used it with a controller too. It's not bad. I know you're back to keyboard farming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just need like M, J, B, and R. Those are the 4 buttons you need. Pretty much.
I guess the hardest part, like in single player, is finding out like where you need to drop the logs at. It's like I feel like in multi, you can be like, you can have someone down there like, hey, drop the log, like drop them now.
So have you seen us run the yarder?
I have, isn't it? Yeah, like drop them like between letters or something.
Yeah. So what we do is on your help menu. The yarder cable's not up right now. Hold on. Oh, why the yarder cable's not up? But basically, on your help menu, you just run with your help menu open the whole time. And once you figure out where to drop them, you just look up there. Where's the yarder at? Yarder! Hello? So this is it just unfolded right off the tractor, right? So I'm just going to walk up and it's R. So I have the cable in my hand now.
Okay.
Just going to go set this thing up. I actually do need to spend a couple hours working on this sawmill, but I kind of don't want to today. No airplanes. No, there's no airplanes here. They're all stuck in ice. Wait, not yet here. But soon. That's pretty good. I mean, sometimes it hurts to be this good. I still don't know why that's a clip. I kind of forgot about that one, Sean. So thanks for that. Sometimes it does hurt to be this good, yeah. So the worst part of setting up the yarder is the walk you have to make.
I can imagine that.
With the cable in your hand, that's what I'm doing now. So. Didn't mean to do all caps. Why are you yelling about airplanes? Ah. So the thing you want to do is you could actually use like a piece of paper or a straight edge or something if you can't visualize it. But anyway, so look, you just walk to the tree. And I'm going to put this sucker high up as I can get it. And I'm just going to click with my right mouse and then the yarder set up. So the thing that I was saying, like with a piece of paper or a straight edge, or, you know, you can just visualize it too. But you want to go across basically that symbol for the thing, right?
Yeah.
So between where my character is and there, draw a line. It pretty well goes right across that.
Gotcha.
So if we were harvesting trees out of 69, I'd have to move the yarder over somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then you're just going to hit R. It brings it to you. But once you figure out, because you can control the yarder from anywhere along the cable.
Oh.
So what you do is you hook your logs up and then you go teleport over to the sawmill.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And then you can figure out where you want to drop them. Look at where the little carriage is on the help menu so that next time you don't have to teleport.
Okay, maybe it's not as hard as I thought it would be.
You can
Maybe
visit the field with the cable in your hand. Can you really? I didn't know that.
Maybe it's just something that looks intimidating just because I've never done it before.
I really don't think it is. Honestly, it's not that bad. If I know you've just never done it, and that's probably why. But
The way like you just dumbed it down for me really does not look that complicated.
It's not. And you don't have to use a processor to cut trees down. You can use chainsaw, but I like a processor because then all the trees are the same size and they're de-limbed, which doesn't really matter for this application because we're not selling the trees. We are using them for production. Here, let me just go ahead and put a tree in there. Why not? Why not? So basically, there's a certain zone outside of the cable. If you can see the yarder control, or the little yarder thing up there in the help menu, that means you can control the yarder from wherever you are. The sad part is when you get in your harvester, it goes back to the tower. So, like, it's going to take a minute to get here. But it'll be here in a second. We're winning 14-3. Gotcha. Chat, while we wait for the yarder, let's get an official snow cam check. We're good. No snow. Thanks for the snow cam check, chat. Oh, man. Now, every time you set up your yarder, or if you set up your yarder the same, like, where each ends at the same point, then your little HUD up there, the little helper thing, will be the same. But if you move one end of the yarder, of course, you need to recheck where you're dropping the trees, right?
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Yeah. Come on, yarder, you can do it. We'll just take a minute to appreciate the God race, chat. How about that? They are kind of beautiful, aren't they? Wow. All right, so the yarder is almost here. This is the part I was saying. It's kind of slow. But we're also really far away from the tower, too. So there's that, too. Can you pick up a full tree? It's based on weight, Hunter. I don't have a chainsaw again, by the way. How do I get to that menu? Hold on. There's a way to... That's not what I want. That's not what... Where's that menu, chat? Is it in here? I can't remember how to get to that. Oh, you know what? Where is that menu? There we go. There we go. There we go. Pick up. Yes. I found it. That didn't take me too long at all, did it, chat? Oh, gosh. Can you pick up the whole tree? You paint it over the field with forest. Does it affect growth time? Probably not, no. So you can, at least these lodgepole pines. So it's B as in boy to actually attach. And then I like to hit J first because J will lift it. So J's going to lift that all the way up to the carriage there. So maybe if you're doing a full tree, you shouldn't hook it on the end. Maybe hook it in the middle. Because it's going to drag on the ground, and then it's just M to make it move. I don't know if this is going to make it, though. And then just drag it on the ground. Oh gosh. So the part that's, and again, this is another slow part, is it's got to go that whole way. And it just kind of takes a minute, but we're going to actually visit the sawmill now. I go to the sawmill. Is that on there? Okay. Come on. Gotta get in the zone here. Alright, so we're in the zone. We hit R. So R will make it auto track to wherever you are, Zach, which is cool. You can be like out in the woods cutting stuff down and it'll just come back to you automatically.
That's cool.
Yeah. Now, if you leave it on R and you leave the zone, then it's going to go back to the tower, which is not cool at all. I'm waiting to see. It still says it has the tree on the hook. Here it comes. Dragging a whole tree. Oh, man. All right, so I've switched to holding M now. So basically, do you know how big the trigger actually is here, Zach?
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, so anywhere in the zone. And so for this application, I'm going to drop it basically right at the H or in between the H and the C and the H there. I'm just going to drop it. And it's V to drop it. And then for plunk, there goes the whole tree. So it's not bad, honestly, to do this whole thing. But we definitely need to clean our other tree up because we're not going to leave a mess here, chat. I'm not going to leave a mess. I'm not that guy. All I need to do is about 30 more times right now, but it's fine. Okay, language first off. Keep it clean. How long is the yarder line? Well, the yarder is sitting up here because of elevation and where we want it to go, and it's going down here to 68 where I'm at, actually a little behind me. So it's pretty far. It's pretty far, yeah. That yarder cable goes for days, actually. Yeah, I think it does actually tell you when you set up the yarder cable, doesn't it? How long it is? That cable can go 840 meters, though. So, 840 meters is pretty darn far. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know why that's not a block term, to be honest. I'll be honest with y'all. Yeah, Trent, that part would be nice if it wasn't in the thing. You can go up to 4 logs, but it's based on weight, not logs with the yarder. So that's a whole tree heading out. So if I had like another top of a tree, it would probably take that too. That's okay. And actually, Trent, that's why our yarder wasn't set up probably. Because it is in line with the trigger for the sawmill. So you can't really turn the logs in if you have the cable right in line with that trigger. Because it's the same button. So if you changed one of the buttons, that's what probably needs to happen. That's okay. Oh, trigger of the sawmill. Oh. You're watching MoDOT cameras in KC and so many people are racking. Oh man. Trent, people are having trouble with him yesterday too. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, so we're basically there, so we're gonna kerplunk and then we drop them and happy days ensue. That's the whole yarder thing. Tony, did you take notes?
I think I got it.
There is a test.
Oh, dang it.
Alerts are broken. Like I said, they were broken yesterday, so. There, now like right there, I was able to get the tree to turn in, but I'm also in line of the rope. So, it's kind of 6 of 1, you know? Half dozen of the other kind of thing. Oh, we're almost done fertilizing. Sweet. I'll be honest, I didn't realize James was fertilizing, but that's good. Good, 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 good. Chiefs are departing. Apparently I missed a patch of weeds out there. That's fine. It's fine. So basically, it's not as complicated as one might think, right?
No.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. Okay. Oh, we need to go, James, you need to go up to the veggie land, as we're calling it, up there and do a bunch of fertilizing too. Head up that way. Let's go. I would never tell Kimmy. Oh. Not me. Alright, head down that way. I will bring more fertilizer, although we probably won't need it for those little tiny fields, but we can send it up there anyway. But yeah. So the test, Tony, is simply, who's the streamer on Twitch that'll take the time to explain a little question like that?
The correct answer is John from Puma Plow.
Nice.
And that is why, chat, he's my streamer. He's my streamer.
All right, come by. You can come by sometime and get your $20.
It's my streamer, chat.
You couldn't see sound alerts till you're refreshed. Tomcat, are you saying you can see sounds? Bro, you're on some good stuff. Tomcat can see sounds, chat. Giants, oh wait. Pretty much. Pretty much. That's all right. All right, so we're gonna grab some fertilizer and head up north there, because that would be a real shame to not fertilize all of our vegetables and have to harvest them. Not get anywhere near the yield that we should, you know. That would be very sad, and I would not like that at all. So we're not gonna do that. Not gonna happen, chat. Who's that? My sister's here. I should turn off all the Christmas lights. You know, the few that are left out there still. Because yes, the ones that are out there are still on. And confirm. I'm curious if Dad had to go over and fix their snowblower today. Actually, my brother-in-law. Not my sister. Why don't I use a wheel? So a couple things. One, the desk that I have one of those standing desks, and when you put a wheel to it, everything gets jiggly. We plow fields if we have to, after planting like root crops, corn, vegetables, that kind of stuff. Only if we have to. So, yeah. Oh, my brother-in-law, he must have dropped something off and now he's leaving. Okay, bye. Thank you, Big Mert. I appreciate the compliment. Wind silos? I don't know. Not today. One of these days we will, but yeah. The other reason I don't use the wheel is I actually have a wheel setup sitting next to me here I use for like when we play ATS. But I have bad shoulders and I can only use the wheels for so long without my shoulders feeling like they're gonna fall off. Or my arms, so I'm not a huge fan of that. So but I can play some ATS if we play for, you know, a couple hours. I can do that, but I play too much farm sim. Plus at this desk, the wheel will just get in the way of like when I'm not, you know, playing farm sim. It's more of a logistic thing than anything, honestly. But I just like the keyboard. You know, I can go from playing Farm Sim to editing without having to change anything at my desk. So, I like that. I like that. I don't know if that answers the question or not, but those are my reasons. Tony, why don't you use the wheel anymore?
I don't know, mine. I got mine still. I took it off and
I thought it was broken.
I think it was. I don't think it was necessarily like working when I took it off.
Yeah.
I want to say I took it off when I got like the new computer set up.
Ah.
And I just kind of become like a keyboard guy.
Right? Yeah, we'll probably play some ATS around whenever Missouri comes out. Yeah. Whoa. 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 Did I say whoa? Florida Logan, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. How's it going, man? Welcome in. The wheel gets in the way more of the time. I agree. Completely agree. It's in the way. Yeah. I like to be able to sit like close. I'm half blind, so it's nice to be able to sit like close up to your monitors, you know. If I were to go with like actually want to use the wheel, I'd probably have to go to like 32-inch monitors, which I kind of want to do anyway, but you didn't hear me say that, chat. But yeah, so I just don't do it. Florida, thanks for the, or Logan, thanks for the gifted subs. I do appreciate them. Yeah, it just gets in the way. I completely agree with that statement. Yeah. It's nice having like, I have like a wheel setup over here. It's got a couple monitors on it. The problem is like, I have to unhook these monitors to hook up over there, and I have to like move a microphone. It's all princess problems, I'm aware. But it's just like, it's kind of cumbersome to like move over to the wheel setup. I just prefer sitting at this desk. So.
Trenton Zach cheered X100.
Yeah.
Nice noise there, Tony.
Nice noise there, Tony. What did Tony do? Tony making noises?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm breathing, so that might be it.
Well, you better stop that.
Oh, my bad.
I'm kidding. Keep breathing. Jeez.
Okay.
He's over here turning blue, chat. Oh, man. All right.
Hunter iCool 122 cheered X100. We think he farted and his mic picked it up.
I didn't hear anything. Man. What is Casey up to? He's just working a lot, hanging out, you know, doing his thing. He was actually in chat yesterday, talking to us a little bit. We don't really see each other much, though. He works a lot. He works like second shift at a place, and yeah, we don't really see each other much. I mean, we're still homies and stuff. Like, it's just two different schedules, you know. Everybody's busy with life, you know. But yeah, won't play this game without a wheel, but I get you. Guys, thanks for we got a little hype train going here. Let's go. Playing Farm Sim 25. GG's, me too. I'll have to let Casey know though that I'm wondering what he's up to. I'm surprised he's not here tonight. Maybe he's working. No, it's Saturday, right? Why was he here yesterday though? He should have been working. Maybe, I don't know, but he was here yesterday for a little bit. Actually, last time I was hanging out with him was when I was hanging out with you, Zach.
A little bit ago.
When we went to dinner. And I'm not going to say what happened at dinner. You're welcome. That was a fun day.
It was a fun day.
Outside of the working on the lights and, you know, stuff. But the rest of it was really fun. Oh, man. So right after, what was that? Right before Thanksgiving, the weekend before Thanksgiving, we were all working on Christmas lights and hanging out. James was with us. He's the one driving that sprayer over there. James, Casey, Zach, Pops, and I. It was the 5 of us. And we worked on Christmas lights for a while. Zach mostly just kind of showed up, but you know.
I was there for
Moral
emotional
support. Yeah. And then the 5 of us went out for dinner. And it was a nice dinner. Actually, there were 6 of us. We took Aunt with us too. You should have seen us getting those lights down, Zach. The gutter lights.
Oh yeah.
If they work next year. Yeah. That's okay. Oh, is that why Casey showed up yesterday? He didn't say that, but you know what? That might not be too far off from the truth. He was just in to make sure I had a snowblower for the storm. That was his, like, check-in. Hey, you gonna clean my driveway? Good. Okay, bye. That's pretty much why, yeah, okay. All right, let's move a couple bales, chat. We need something to do. We're kind of waiting for fertilizer. Once the fertilizer's done, we can pass time. Let's move a few bales. The blushy face emote. The blushy face emote will never... I mean, there's plenty of bales, but I'm going to move some more anyway, because I can. Saying. The blushy face emote. You guys in that dreaded emote. Well, see what I was talking about earlier with the rotation to the side on the skid steer? It's kind of nice to have, actually. Just saying. Alright. I should go cut down trees right now. Kinda don't want to. I mean, I don't at all. Do it. Alright. Yeah, I can't tell you the last time.
L3FT4D3 at Cheerdex 100. You cleaning your girlfriend's dad's driveway?
The tinkle in my pants? Yeah.
Hunter iCool 122 Cheerdex 169.
Hunter just had to click 69 times. Left and Hunter, thanks for the bits. I don't have a girlfriend, first off. First off, I don't have a girlfriend. If I did, I'd probably scream it from the rooftops. So, like, you guys would probably know. But I do not have one.
Oh man, I laugh at that, but man, am I in the same boat.
Right? You'd be screaming from the rooftops, right?
I'd
No?
probably be here a lot less.
Me too. Yeah. Oh man. Anyway. I'm dead. I mean, if the battery's dead, it probably won't do nothing. Why? The more you deny it, the harder it is to... Guys, we can scroll through the messages on my phone right now, live on camera if you want. There ain't nothing there.
Trenton Zach Cheerdex
Trust me.
100. Just break the window gets you in every time.
Just break the window gets you in every time. Actually, I heard a great pickup line the other day, but I can't quite say it on stream. It was a little too edgy for that, but it was great. It was a line that I think Tony needs to use.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. The truck trick didn't work. Oh. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. I thought you said the batteries in the fobs were good. I feel lied to. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's a quality pickup line, though, Tony. Don't worry.
Good.
Oh, man. Just sitting here laughing at that, and y'all don't even know what I'm laughing at. I can't tell y'all. I'm sorry. It's quality, though. Shouldn't be good, but who knows? All right. Yeah. Wow, Hunter. Wow. What are the canisters on the back of the truck? That is goat milk. Definitely goat milk, Polar Bear. I had to think about that for a minute. Like, what are the canisters on the back of the truck? Yeah, it's goat milk. That's how the goat milk spawns. The goat milk. I really want Hispanic open now. Like, I can see it up there, you know. Chilling in Discord. Dang it.
Do you want me to delete it and that way you can't see it?
Maybe, actually. I mean, you delete everything else you post.
Okay, well, okay, buddy. Why do you have to call me out like that?
Trenton Zach cheered Dex 100, Uber Tony.
Thanks. No, Uber Tony's sick. I don't want him anywhere near anything like food. Oh, thank you. No offense.
I think Uber Tony's he's staying at the crib. He's staying with the dogs at the crib.
Shout out to the dogs at the crib. Oh, man. That's kind of funny. Try tomorrow if you don't get ice or something. Gotcha, Kimmy. Yeah, but I don't want to be anywhere around Uber Tony when he's sick because I don't want to get sick. Like, no offense, Tony. Like, stay away.
No, none taken.
Man.
It's like a lot of the time, like we'll no. Sorry, lag. Hold on.
Your brain's lagging?
So most of the time, like we'll go to like the auto show, right?
Oh, is that this weekend?
It's next weekend. But if I'm gonna like, hopefully I'm over the sickness and Mom's over the sickness by next week. I don't really want to go sit in a bunch of cars where like a bunch of like nasty kids are like touching the steering wheels and I'm good.
Are you finally like that in your life? Because I've been like that for years.
I think I'm starting to become like you. I don't mean that in a bad way. Like if it was the farm show in Louisville, like I might chance it, but not this.
Tractors? Yes. Cars? Yeah. Also supposed to be pretty cold yet too, so.
But we don't even have, because most of the time like Dad gets tickets from work.
Yeah, but what's a ticket to the car show in St. Louis worth these days, honestly?
I have no idea. It's not like what it used to be.
Oh, I'm sure. Do they even still have it like in the Dome and the America Center or no?
Yes, they still do have it in the Dome.
Hunter I Cool 122 cheered Dex 100. Tony, it'll still be your friend even if you're sick, unlike John.
What? Need a translator on that one. Hunter, thanks a bit. Wow.
I mean, John and I are still friends. I just can't blame him for not wanting to be around me. I mean, I wouldn't want to, like, if my friends were sick, I don't know.
I mean, I've always been under the you know, thing like if you're sick, you know, you shouldn't like go out in public. And I've always thought that way, even before COVID, you know. Like if you're sick and you don't absolutely have to go do something, maybe you just like stay home for a day. It's not that big of a deal.
Or stay home the whole week from work. Yeah, I like the way you think.
I mean, whatever you can get away with, you know. Or like in Trent's situation, like maybe, you know, the sick person and his family shouldn't have gone to a Christmas party. You know, like maybe you shouldn't do that. Just saying.
There's so much more to look at. I pull my mini map, my mini map up now. Now I got auto drive with like all the little dots. There's so much more to look at. There's so many more like little white dots.
Yeah. Like, you know, basically be a responsible sick person.
Yeah.
And like not try to spread your illness everywhere. No. Exactly, Trent. Exactly. I mean, honestly, like, you know, if we had to go to the dinner party with the old neighbor lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
If any one of the three of us from my house is not feeling well, we're canceling it. That's it. Because what's the point of going in somebody's house and getting them sick, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just not doing that, you know? Like, it's just rude. So, it's just, Merry Christmas, you know? Like, yeah. Trent's not going to any family events except for Thanksgiving. Interesting. Like, I found out much later, but like last New Year's, not like, you know, the other day, but like last year, I didn't know my brother's girlfriend, she wasn't there. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird, but we were just told, oh, she wanted to stay home today. I found out at Pumpkin Day, Zach, you were there. She had COVID at the time.
I do remember this conversation.
And I was kind of annoyed because, like, I wasn't told that anybody that was around anybody that was going to be at the party was, you know, had COVID, right? Like, if I would have known, I probably wouldn't have gone. And I probably would have insisted that Pop not go. But, you know. Yeah, kind of annoyed me a little bit that I found that out, like, you know, what, 9 months later, 10 months later. Yeah. So it is what it is though. Yeah. Okay. So this is done. They're fed. I guess we need to check the cows. Just to make sure they have a little something to chew on, you know? Oh, they should haul milk again too. Yeah, they got food. They got mineral feed. Yeah, they're good. The one event you went to, yeah. Yep. You know, like I told Dad, maybe not a bad time to like have to be stuck in the house and not go anywhere for a little while. Fine. Let everybody else get over their illnesses, you know, and then yeah, it's fine. Oh, you know what? I bet we need to feed our chickens. That's probably something that we need to do. But that's okay. Eggs to the cannery. Yeah, we need to do that too. Be quite a journey in that truck. Quite a journey. That's okay. Why can you trust Thanksgiving over like Christmas? Trust any of it. Really, the issue is just, you know, people don't feel well, they just shouldn't go. got you. Okay. I got you. All right. Oh, buddy. Slow it down. Here we go. That's what we're really looking for, is the hay. The hay. Yeah, we're looking for the hay. All right. Move a little hay, and we don't need silage. I don't think so. We're doing good. The bigger farm. I got you, Trent. Okay. I got you. You know, it's like you guys remember probably back in like that. Well, maybe not Zach, but there used to be a thing called a chicken pox party. You ever go to one of those, Zach?
I don't think so.
I've never had chicken pox, so I definitely didn't go to one. But people used to, oh, you have kids with chicken pox? Oh, let's have them play so everybody gets their chicken pox done with. Yeah.
Kind of actually makes sense.
No, it's. I mean, nowadays there's vaccines for chicken pox, but I don't know. I always thought that was kind of dumb. If you're interested in joining the server, go in our TeamSpeak and get to know us off stream. Big Mert, you went to one of those? Yeah. I don't know how I didn't get chickenpox, because the neighbor kid had them one time when I was a kid. Now, granted, we were outside, but we were playing like, we were told we weren't allowed to be in the same yard. Like, I was told I couldn't go over to his yard. He couldn't come over here. So we played like Hot Wheel and Matchbox cars, like through the fence. So like we were face to face through a chain link fence. So it's like we were in prison, you know? And it was kind of weird. Anybody using a PlayStation 5 controller? Not that I'm aware of. I know Phil does. Oh, chat. I was about to fast time. We have a spinach ready to harvest. Well, that was almost bad, huh?
You know what? You know what you ought to do?
What's up?
You ought to take your 6 o'clock break before you get going.
You know what I ought to do is get this down to the field and hit the H button.
I mean, I'm just saying.
And then take a 6 o'clock break.
Just work here part time. That's what I'm saying.
Me too.
But.
Oh man. Oh, you're right though. I do need to take a little break. I need some pops about kind of. What's Terry doing inside?
Terry, get back inside. We're gonna get a snowstorm.
I wonder if he's pre-treating, like putting salt down.
Terry, get back in your house, man.
You're gonna freeze. Go inside.
Terry, man,
It's not that cold out there yet. Better put it in reverse there. That's a definite. Put it in reverse there. I think he's pre-treating. I think he's putting salt down right now. Not that button. Hold the button. There you go. That button. All right. Send it. Send it. Spinach harvester. You know, I did look at the clock before and I was like, I need to, yeah, take a break in a little bit. And then I kind of forgot about it. GG's, Tony.
Or you can just wait another half hour because you didn't take your first break until.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We're kind of whatever on the grass. We're fine right now. Hashtag snowcam. There is still no snow. By the way, that camera has night vision on it, like quite well. So it's actually dark outside, but I know you can't tell on these cameras. But that really like kind of bright light to the center of the screen there, that's a street light on the street behind me. So I don't know if that like proves that it's dark outside or not. But it is, in fact, it is indeed dark outside. I know it doesn't look like it, but let me here. I can turn the night mode on this thing. I can turn that to that. Does that change anything? No. Turn that on. There, that's like night vision mode on that camera, which is kind of awkward. But that's okay. And actually on this other camera here, I can turn it. We're gonna have camera inception here. There, I can turn a light on the other camera. So that proves that it's dark outside, right? So this, the other snow cam can have a light on it. This camera that's back farther doesn't have a light on it. They're different generation cameras, that's all. But if we look at radar, like there's a little bit going on out there. Nothing too crazy, but a little bit. Oh yeah. This AI harvester is harvesting this corner very interestingly. But I think he's trying to make enough room so he can turn here with that building. I think is what he's doing. I don't really know. It's very interesting so far. That's totally what he did. He made enough room so he could turn without driving on the spinach. That's actually kind of smart, huh? He just kind of awkward. There he goes. No, he's doing fine. He's doing fine. Just fine. All right, Tony, I'll be back. I'm going to go take my break.
All right, sounds good.
Goodbye.